This story is called More Eating Out. It's the 23rd story in the book, and it's about love of foods, different foods, and also of ethnic slurs that people are become much a part of a language that people are not aware of and use. So let's read it and you will see. This is the picture I did for this story. My mother and I had two favorite eating out treats. Sometimes on a rainy day, Mama would say, "You want to go to the Chinks for lunch? I would love some of the red roasted pork." Mama loved eating in the Chinese restaurant. There were many foods that weren't allowed in our house that she loved to eat. We would go out in the rain with an umbrella and walk the 3 blocks to the restaurant. A man met us at the door and took us into the dark and beautiful inside. Everything was red. We sat in a booth and ordered off the menu with the help of the Chinese man in the red jacket who opened the door for us. It was a very private booth. First, we always had the red roast pork that was Mama's favorite. Then we had egg flour soup. It was so special. It had bright yellow bits that looked like flowers floating in a pale yellow clear chicken soup. The soup was a little thick and beautiful and was delicious. It was steamy and I could smell the chicken. We had chow mein with crispy brown noodles and egg foo young with squiggly bean sprouts and shrimp. I loved that best. The egg foo young pancakes were covered with a yummy, slippery brown sauce. We never had sauce on our food at home. Served tea with sugar and an almond cookie for dessert. I only had tea at home when I was sick and my mother wanted me to sweat. The tea tasted different. It was very dark and smelled so strong and sweet. We always thanked the man for helping us, and he always bent down and bowed to us. It was just like being in a foreign country. The other treat was going to the delicatessen once a month. On Monday night, before we moved, we lived in the Bronx where Daddy belonged to a club. It was called the Lopishner Society and was made up of landsmen. These were people who came from the same town in Europe. Many members knew each other since childhood. It was a special club, and Daddy called it a benefit society. The members helped each other when someone was sick or was in trouble. They had parties and raised money. There was a meeting once a month on Monday night, and my daddy always went. Mama and I were home alone on the meeting nights, so the two of us went to dinner and then to the movies. Daddy would go to the meeting right from work, so we didn't see him. Have a good time. I won't be late. Enjoy yourself. I will eat before I go to the meeting, he said. He sounded jealous. We would have to go early enough to eat, go to the movies, and still get home before my bedtime. We went to the neighborhood delicatessen, and Mama would get a pastrami sandwich on rye bread. And I would have a big, fat, kosher hot dog with sauerkraut and yellow mustard on a big yellow and a big soft white bun. We had baked beans and coleslaw and potato salad. Mama had celery soda and I had cream soda. We always shared a big sour pickle. The movie theater was right next door, and we would time our dinner so we came in just before the movie started. Mama smoked, so we had to sit in the balcony. The movies were in black and white, and when something bad happened in a story, and if it was scary, I would turn my back to the screen and close my eyes. Mama would put her hand on my shoulder and pat me. I loved scary movies.